In this video, I'll show how MyAssays Desktop can automatically import sample layout information into an analysis as part of an automated workflow. This allows sample details such as type, standard, control, blank, etc., position, and replicate information defined in a file to be seamlessly imported and applied within MyAssays Desktop. I have opened an example protocol with the default layout showing standards in wells A1 and A2 through F1 and F2, followed by a blank, control, and unknowns in duplicate. If we calculate our results, you can see our report shows the layout appearing first, followed by a sample table containing our results. For this demo, we're using a very simple report to clearly show the sample layout in use. However, this sample layout import technique can be used for any type of assay and analysis. With MyAssays Desktop, your sample layout can be defined in a variety of formats, such as a text file, CSV, or an Excel spreadsheet. In this example workflow, the sample layout is specified in a CSV file, which is prepared in advance of each assay run. Opening the CSV file, you can see it differs from my existing layout. My blank sample is in vertical duplicate in A1 and B1, followed by standard samples in horizontal duplicate, unknown samples in vertical duplicate, and finally my two control samples. This layout file could be created by a LIMS system saved to a specified folder, where MyAssays Desktop's folder pull tool can process the file ready for analysis. To simulate the addition of a layout file to our specified folder, I'll drag and drop the layout we just viewed into our layout folder. Next, we need to add our measurement data file. This data file can be saved by our reader to a specified folder, again monitored by folder pull to allow automatic data processing. To simulate this, I'll drag and drop the data file into our measurements folder. On detection of the new measurement file, MyAssays Desktop opens, imports the layout, imports our data, and calculates results, all without additional user intervention. And you can see in our report the layout used for this assay differs from the default layout we reviewed in the first example. I have one more example layout in our second layout file. And here you can see the plate begins with our samples, and our controls, standards, and blank appear at the end of the plate. Again, by dragging and dropping it into the layouts folder, this simulates the addition of a new file, perhaps by LIMS, and adding a new measurement data file to the measurements folder. MyAssays Desktop again opens, imports the layout and data, calculates results, and the report shows our updated layout. Beyond this workflow, MyAssays Desktop provides additional automation options, such as automatic sample ID import, automatic export, printing and custom scripting, etc. For more information on the specifics of how this is configured, please see the associated video. If you have any questions about how to import your layout file for analysis in MyAssays Desktop, please contact us at support@myassays.com.